Pleased to be visited on this program once again by Davante Adams, who had a big touchdown grab and a huge second half for the Jets, who grab a victory. Davante, the first thing I want to ask you, just how you feeling, man? You hit the deck hard on that fourth down catch. Everything's cool?
Yeah, I'm good, man. That spot on the ground is a little bit more cushion than the rest of the areas on the field, so I'm good.
All right. Well, clearly we saw that with that late touchdown, and I'm going to get to that, but how best do you describe how desperately your group needed to get this second half turnaround and get this win for just your overall psyche, man?
Yeah, man. I mean, it was that initial hump we had to get over for sure. And I felt like the team was pressing a little too much and kind of feeling that pressure a little bit. And then once we got to just having fun and getting out there playing for one another, that's when it opened up and started becoming a little bit more easy. So, yeah, this group is a resilient bunch, and I love going to work with these guys. So I'll take my guys over anybody every day.
Talking with Damian Woody a little earlier when we were doing your highlight, and I mentioned to him what I want to ask you about, which is just the clear connection that you and your quarterback have. This is the 69th touchdown you got, that third down touchdown, and then the fourth down completion. It's just like that look, right? Like an old couple. You look at him, he looks at you. You guys just sort of speak each other's language. How evident was that connection on those plays?
I mean, it was big. It was big. You know, they tried to change up the look on us a couple times on the one where I hit the ground. So, I mean, they always trying to throw different stuff at us, but just being on the same page and already being able to anticipate what he's thinking, you know, that obviously gives us a little bit of an edge against any defense. So, I mean, Aaron's still a baller and still doing his thing. And, you know, I'm just trying to be an accessory for him out there and continue to be consistent and keep making plays.
You're more than that. And the last quick one, because I know you got to go. You're a great wideout and have been for a long time. How do you describe the catch Garrett Wilson made that second touchdown? That first touchdown was sick too, but that second one was bananas. What'd you see?
Unfortunately, SV, I didn't get to see it because I was going through concussion protocol stuff in the locker room. So I still haven't seen it. I heard it was crazy. I heard it was third and long, and he went and did it. But honestly, G do stuff like that. I've only been here, you know, basically 3 weeks now, and I've seen that type of stuff all over the field, walkthroughs, you know, jog through in practice, all that. So doesn't really surprise me, but to be able to come out here and do it in front of 80,000 or, you know, however many watching at home, I mean, that's why he's a special player.
All right, well, here, I'm going to tell the folks at home something. We're taping this. So when you go back to the locker room, you get your phone and scroll to throw on the show, you'll see it because we'll be showing it when we're playing this back on the air. Great to talk to you again, man. It's been too long. Stay well. Congratulations on the victory tonight, all right?
Thank you, brother. I'm still more excited to talk to you than you are me every single time. I just want you to know that.
That's really kind. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Davante Adams. Appreciate you, man.
Got you, baby. Yes, sir.
That's ridiculous to me. That dude's way better at what he does than I am at what I do. The Jets offense comes from nowhere to score 3 consecutive touchdowns following halftime, all at least 8 play drives, gaining at least 70 yards. The first game the Jets scored touchdowns on 3 consecutive drives since the Dolphins game in 2022. Coach Ulbrich on the Jets' victory, his first.
A really cool game for this team, man. After 3 weeks of a lot of adversity, a lot of setbacks, some self-imposed, for them to have the resiliency and to come back and play the way they did against a really good opponent, was proud of them.
Jeff, congrats on your first win, first and foremost. Talk about the offensive explosion in the second half. I mean, three drives, 3 touchdowns. Talk about your quarterback.
Yeah, it's just, you know, we came in at halftime and the run game was rolling in the first half, and we knew we had to continue to establish that. And once we did, it just opened up the passing game. You know, lightened up the box a little bit, gave Aaron a chance to operate, and he did what Aaron does.
Did anyone say anything at halftime? Did anyone step up, whether it was a coach, you, or anything? It's just a completely different team in the third and fourth.
Yeah, it was a collective deal. It was players and coaches all that spoke, and all acknowledging the fact that there was more out there for us, and we weren't playing to our ability, and came out and played Jets football in that second half.
Let's talk about the resilience. Garrett's catch.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I was talking to the ref when they were reviewing it. I'm like, just for the sake of posterity, you have to say that's in, just so it goes down in history. I mean, it would rival the Odell catch. You know, it was amazing.
Were you certain it was in, or were you just kind of?
Well, I thought with the shin, like I thought it was close enough to definitely to challenge. So it was thankfully they got it right.